Hey, welcome to the third day of South by Southwest.
Are you guys from Austin? We are. So, how do you spell didgeridoo?
D-I-D-G-E-R-O-O. I think that's what it is.
What's your name?
Brianna.
Hi, Brianna.
I got it. It comes
You're in Palo Alto right now.
She's in California.
You're in Palo Alto.
Hey, how's the weather over there right now?
I did the ditch thing on you. You never
Awesome, right?
Move to Austin with us.
So this thing just goes around and she...
What's your name again? Brianna. Yes. Liam Stone. And my wife Allison's filming.
Hi.
See, there she is in the red amoeba shirt. Amoeba. Yeah, that's California.
That is California.
Yeah, I have family out there.
Hi, nice to see you.
Excuse me. Yeah, you look good. Looks like you're in really great shape.
Oh, that's cool.
All right, so let's go to level 9 to actually see creator of King of the Hill. Oh, boy, ain't right. That guy. That's one of those documentaries. All right, I'm eating some seaweed, and we finally got into Silicon Valley, directed by Mike, who did King of the Hill. We're waiting. Those are commercials.
What I mean,
Cool.
You are the very first audience in the world to see this.
Yeah. Hey, Kill.
So yeah, we got all the cast here. They're going to come up after. And Alec Berg, co-showrunner, producer, we're going to come up here and answer questions and whatnot. So enjoy it. Thank you for coming.
All right.
The idea came from, for starters, Mike.
Well, it's kind of was floating around for a while. John Altschuler, who worked on King of the Hill, had talked a while back about wanting to do a show like Dallas or Falcon Crest, but instead of oil or wine money, it'd be about tech money. And also, I remember reading this Rolling Stone article about Paul Allen, and it just occurred to me that these tech guys just get billions of dollars and they still they don't really know how to enjoy themselves, or they're still socially awkward, still awkward around women, and just the whole world just is interesting to me. So, and then HBO wanted to do a show about gamers with Scott Rudin. They approached me about that, and I don't know enough about gaming, and that's something, if you get it wrong, you just get destroyed by the gamers. But I used to be an engineer, and I lived in Silicon Valley, worked there as an engineer briefly, a long time ago, so just kind of came about that way. Met with incubators. One of my best friends from high school, his nephew works at Google. We went and visited Google. Alec, you want to?
We visited a bunch of different tech firms, and we have a guy, Jonathan Doughton, who is our sort of technical go-to consultant guy, and he put us in touch with a lot of different computer science professors and asked a lot of people just, okay, if these 5 guys were starting this company, what are the 10,000 things they would have to deal with?
Mike, I've been watching your stuff since Beavis, and wait, right.
Are you holding a cowboy hat on a walking stick?
Damn right.
Perfect.
Nope.
Oh no, much better. Yes.
All right, next question. Keep doing it.
All right. I was telling my wife, I may not even like this because I've only watched your animated stuff, Mike. And after watching it, I did mark a 5, and that means good, right? So thank you very much.
Thank you.
The question I have is the first scene before the credits rolled on the very first episode, I noticed there was 4 guys standing around with beers in their hand. Was that on purpose in honor of King of the Hill?
No, it was that didn't even occur to me.
Well, I noticed it, and I think if I noticed it, other people did. And I liked it, so thank you. My name is Liam Stone. Thank you.
Liam Stone, thank you so much.
Liam Stone.
He's available for didgeridoo birthday parties.
Absolutely.
Follow that.
All right, so we're at 6th Street, but that was my conversation with Mike. Interesting, huh? So anyway, I went up and shook his hand afterwards, and we're now getting ready to get something to eat. This is 6th Street, South by Southwest. Here's the Ritz on Austin, 6th Street. and we're gonna hopefully get to see the Grand Budapest Hotel movie before the release. That's my imitation of a sand person. We're walking in the middle of the streets. Yeah, we found our place where we're gonna eat at. Recess Arcade Bar. Come on in, look at all this. Old arcade games. Online video, killing TV. Hey, we just got done eating, and we're gonna see what they have to say here. Come to South by Southwest, you'll know personally. All right, here's the line for Grand Budapest with platinum VIP badge holders. So we may not get in, but we'll try. All right, boom.
Anyway, we wrote this little short story that was that character and some of the scenes and things, but it wasn't set in the past, it wasn't a hotel, and we didn't know what else to do with it, and it just sort of sat around for many years. And then I started reading this writer, Stefan Zweig, who I didn't know and who I'd never heard of, and eventually I thought I would take that character and that bit of story and put it into something like a Zweig novel, and then we wrote the script.
Were there specific story points? Because you kind of give him credit. Was it inspired? Were there any Zweig stories that had any plot points?
Well, no, not the plot, but
the atmosphere of something?
the first one I read was Beware of Pity. Did you read that one?